All right, boys, new video, and look what is here. We got our new shoes. This is gonna be the first run in the new shoes. As you can see, we still have the tapes. We are still recovering the calf from the injury that I talked about in the last video. It's getting better, definitely hurting less. That's why we're gonna go for a very, very, very easy run today. We are going to do 3K just to see how the calf feels. It's gonna be like a shakeout. We're gonna go do 3K with a very easy pace. I'm thinking 6:50, maybe even 7. Really don't wanna push it harder. We also got a new camera for running. We got Osmo Pocket 3, probably most of you are familiar with it. Very viral on TikTok. Gonna see how it works. Gonna see how it's gonna perform during running. There's gonna be videos from the camera now during the 3K run. Then we're also gonna be having a few content runs strictly for Instagram. So down below you can visit the Instagram, follow. There's a lot of updates, posting stories every day. So go and check it out. Means a lot when people from here go there and comment that they're from YouTube. And yeah, first run in the new shoes, looking clean. We're gonna see how they feel. Definitely way lighter than the previous ones. Definitely different. Definitely, because they're shaped differently. We're gonna see how they perform. We're gonna let you know after the run. Gonna have a quick warm up now. We're gonna get going again. 3K, very, very easy pace, just to see how the calf is doing. It's not like I wasn't doing anything. I was biking pretty much every single day at the gym. Still wanna have, the heart rate going, because we are training for the ultra, so don't wanna be wasting time sitting at home. And I know that the bike is good for recovery whenever you're injured, especially with a calf strain. Resting heart rate is down to 42, which is, I'm gonna be bragging about it every single time. We're gonna get it even lower and even lower. So again, same track. We're gonna be testing some new ones, but we're back to the one where we recorded in the last video. And yeah, gonna warm up and gonna start the run. Let's go. Let's go. All right, boys, we've done it. Quick and easy. 3K, 6:50 was the pace. Only on the second kilometer I started feeling a tiny bit of discomfort, but honestly positively surprised by how well the calf is doing. Didn't think it would be this good, but it is. Gonna stretch it now a little bit. Gonna have some more content runs, as I said, but this is gonna be like, you run 15 meters, you stop, just for the Instagram. You can follow the Instagram and the Strava, both down below. And yeah, it wasn't bad. It's very warm today. Usually isn't that warm in Netherlands, but first easy shakeout. We're back into training. Finally, we can train for the ultra. So yeah, let's get this going. Let's see how we do. Forgot to mention how the shoes are. There's a huge difference between these and the first ones that I had. First of all, they look so much better. I finally look like a fitness influencer, like a damn hybrid athlete. But also, they feel so much lighter, They feel so much lighter. The sole is so much easier. It doesn't really hurt anymore, because in the old ones, I read a lot that it could hurt your knees, which it did. I could definitely feel some pain in my left knee whenever I run in Nike Pegasus 38s, my old ones. These are so much better. A lot of people recommend these as everyday running shoe. That's what I heard, and they were great. They were great. So if you're just getting into running, don't buy some cheap shoes, because it can really fuck you up. Invest, they're not that expensive, so invest in some proper running shoes. I recommend, now that I tried these, Adizero Evo SL, lots of colors, so you can look fancy on the track. And yeah, definitely a great upgrade. Now we're gonna run with these for a little while until we upgrade for some carbon ones for race days, whenever we have some race days along the big day. So yeah, again, content day, gonna be testing out Osmo 3. You probably saw some clips from it already, but now gonna shoot some for the gram. Let's go. Finished up the run, came here to chill at the beach because it looks damn beautiful. Want to use the weather while we can, but I decided to sign up for a race. Why not? Decided that maybe start collecting some medals along the way. We have the Ultra in 9 months, so we can have one more. We can have 1, 2, 3, 4 races along the way. Start collecting some medals, start collecting some experience when it comes to, recording it, when it comes to fueling your body before a official race. So we're gonna sign up now for the one that's nearest to us. 9 days. In 9 days, it's gonna be an easy one. 9K. Not gonna push it too hard. Just wanna, learn how it works. Probably gonna have like a half marathon, a marathon maybe along the way before the Ultra. But now signing up for the 9K. I found this. The run's called 100 Bridges Run. So I'm guessing we're gonna run along 100 bridges, but you're gonna see that in a video. Probably first video of October, because the run is on the 28th of September. Again, 9K. Gonna press register now. I like this shit because it's like spontaneous, We came here to chill at the beach and we're like, let's maybe get some practice in. So signing up for a run. I think it is 8K actually. So signing up for 8K. All right, boys, we have officially registered for the first run. Very spontaneous, very nice. First of many, I think. We've got 9 months. Probably gonna aim for like at least 3 a month. So gonna see all of that. Gonna be a great practice for us. Again, both just fueling during the race, running with people, and also for the man behind the camera to get the best shots, because as you can see, we're trying to make it very, very nice and cinematic for y'all. So we're gonna head home now on the bike. We're biking all over Netherlands. Gonna get into the ice bath, probably use some muscle gun for this baby, because it's not 100% yet. And yeah, then we're gonna call this a day. That's what Netherlands is. Netherlands is great for. There's more bikes than there is cars. So we're biking pretty much everywhere. Quick ride home is like 15 minutes. But see, we've done a run. We've done a bunch of content. Chilled at the beach. Now we're gonna go get some protein. Make sure recovery is great. Gonna get 15 minutes this way, 15 minutes back, so we have even more cardio, bro. Just get moving. Life's so much better when you do something outside. You get some natural vitamin D. We obviously supplement it, but the more you have, the better. We've got 600 calories burned. Gonna go now, burn even more calories, have a bigger meal. That's what life's about, man. Get out there, get moving. You can start with something easy. You don't have to run a marathon. Just start with 3K. Start with a walk, man. If you have to, start with a walk. Start with a jog, whatever. You can mix walking and jogging. Start with a bike like this. Like, look how easily I'm literally talking to you, recording as we're going and we're riding, bro. What is life? You gotta take the uncomfortable decisions, man. You have to. If you saw, there's a video on my Instagram where I'm talking about how scary and uncomfortable it is to move to a whole different country, leave your job, all that stuff. I would be sitting there in my small, boring city in Poland, being miserable, not doing anything with my life. And I'm out here in the Netherlands with views like this, doing stuff that I actually want to do. Man, go and, first of all, chase your dreams. And if something is exciting to you, but it also makes you nervous, this is a sign you have to do it. Like, this is literally a sign that you have to go and try it out. Yo, I'm hungry as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. We on 700 calories today. Not a lot, but as you know, we're in a deficit for 2 months. But damn, I'm hungry. I wanna eat some. We're gonna have chicken for sure. Probably pasta. We need some carbs in our system. and we're gonna see. We have a lot of calories left. I'm eating around like 2K now, a bunch of calories that we can use, which is always exciting. Like I was supposed to eat, because now it's 7 p.m. I was supposed to eat like 5 and then have my last meal later. But since we went out to run, record, all that, didn't really have time to get my meal in. It was an easy run, so didn't really care about carbs. So now I got one meal and like 1400 calories. But what else could you ask for? What else could you ask for, man? Maybe a sponsor, but that's all. That's all.
Yeah, gotta aim for the top like, hold up. Yeah, I can never doubt myself, I know better. All of you critics be acting like you know better. Blowing the smoke, but I know when the dust settles. Said I'm in my element, it's evident that there's levels to the game. All of those dark nights I got there, breaking my back to make it out. Got me feeling
15 minutes in on the bike. Still taking it easy on the calf. We have this Thursday today. Tomorrow we're gonna have a light jog. Again, very light one, 3K, easy pace, because the calf doesn't hurt anymore. But you can still feel a bit of discomfort. So don't want to rush it, especially because on Sunday we are running 8K. It's an official 8K race. So can't miss this one. I'm already signed up. So I want to take it easy, but don't want to go out there with no training, with no warm-up for my legs before that. So well, we're gonna have an easy 3K run. On Sunday we're gonna have an 8K run. We're gonna see how I'm fueling up before the race, how I'm prepping everything. And yeah, 17 minutes on the bike now. I'm gonna go for maybe like 20, 30 more. Staying in that hard zone, second hard zone. Not pushing it too hard with the heartbeat around 130, 140. So also, as you can see, legs are spinning pretty quickly because we're not doing it to build muscle on our legs. We're doing it more as a substitute for the running and to stimulate running conditions as much as possible. You wanna go quickly here without that much weight on it, so that you're not tiring out your muscles in a hypertrophy sense, more in a endurance type of sense.
I'm in my element.
Never switch up, 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 never switch up.
I'm in my element.
We're 41 minutes in, 470, 30 more calories, 5 minutes. Easily got it, but damn, I'm gonna vomit like a motherfucker. The heart rate 165. Why so much? Because zone 2 is boring. Not very reasonable thinking, but zone 2 is boring. But once we get back to running, we're gonna mostly be doing for now in zone 2. Short, long, but we're gonna wait with intervals, held repeats. We really don't wanna fuck up the calf, because if we do now, the entire month's over, and that's not the point. Rather be building the aerobic base now instead of wasting time because I'm injured. So I'm gonna take it easy, rather still do something rather than nothing. When I came to the Netherlands a month ago, my brother went, where's your six pack? We got on a pretty drastic calorie deficit, and today he goes, bro, how'd you get a six pack back? That was nice. Nice, we got it. 45 minutes, 523 calories. It's actually more than 45 because I turned on the Apple Watch a little late, like 4 minutes. So we're almost like 50. Gonna get off, wipe the machine, do some static stretching after, and we're gonna go get some subs. So I'll see you in the shop. Guys, you have no fucking idea how nice it is to be able to do 45 minutes on the bike and now be able to walk without feeling pain in your calf. The feeling surreal. To think that I'm gonna be able to fucking start prepping for the 100k in a couple of days, bro, and I'm gonna be able to burn even more calories, which means I'm gonna be able to eat more food. Brother, we looking for creatine and for protein powder. I've heard that there is a shop here which has ESN. You probably know what ESN is. It's a very good supplement brand, and we don't have a supplement sponsor yet. So if ESN sees the video and they want to sponsor the 100k marathon, I'd be down. I'd be down.
Hey bro, you can do it juggle? Yeah. Show me. Come on.
Yeah, I can juggle some fucking apples.
Juggle apples?
Yeah, I can juggle some apples, man. Actually learned this a couple years back when COVID was here. I was like, can I learn as many dumb things as I can as quickly as possible, and I did. I learned how to juggle, I learned how to spin the ball on my finger, and I learned how to throw a card into the apple so it actually sticks in the apple. Most random fact, but
Ball on your finger.
yeah, I can spin a ball on my finger. There is no ball here, but I'd show you. I love the fact that we have like 6K subs. People don't know. We have a expensive as fuck camera. It's huge. Everyone's looking. And they have no idea. They think I'm the shit. Which I am, but I'm the shit with 6K subs. I'm not the shit with 100 million yet. We got the beauties right here. We got the pow pow pow. We got whey protein, which is what we want. And do we have, which flavor do we want? Which flavor? You're gonna be using the flavor as well. There's also this. This is protein powder, which is not like a milkshake. It's more like a iced tea or something. So you don't mix it with milk. You mix it with water, and it tastes like just like a normal drink. It's not like a milkshake. So, but where's creatine? Where's creatine from ESN?
What is this?
What, this?
Yeah.
This is electrolytes. Hydrate Perform. Guys, if there was one supplement I could take for the rest of my life, it'd be creatine. If you're not taking creatine, bro, you're missing out on so much. First of all, brain cognitive functions, which probably don't give a fuck. But more performance in the gym, more endurance. There's so many benefits. Even my grandma takes it and she doesn't work out, bro. Like, everyone should be taking creatine. So, and it's the most studied supplement, no side effects, and it's cheap. Go get yourself some creatine if you don't have it. Like, trust me on this one. It's the most studied supplement. You're not gonna go bald and you're not gonna go blind. These are myths, bro. Trust me. Alright guys, so I was thinking of getting ESN because I know the brand, but in one serving there's 3.5 grams of actual creatine, and we found up front, which I'm not sure what the brand is, but in one serving it has 5 grams of actual creatine. So I think we're gonna go for this one, test this one out, and for protein we're gonna go with this brand just because there is no ESN in a bigger package, and we're gonna go pretty quickly. We're gonna eat this pretty quickly. So if there was ESN right here, we'd probably get it, but we're gonna order some online, and for now we're gonna go for this. Alright guys, I also see we have some electrolytes here, but the thing is, this is pretty small, so I'm gonna read a little more about electrolytes. Never supplemented them actually. We're gonna see how it is. We're gonna look for some brands, and definitely gonna be actually using electrolytes once we get fully back into running every single day. But for now, again, as I said, we're getting these two beauties and gonna be taking them every day this, whenever I'm short on protein. Guys, we're also gonna be taking the drink of gods. I don't know if you know what it is, but it is Coke Zero. No, it does not cause cancer, and I don't care that it's not the healthiest thing. It's the base tasting thing, so I don't give a fuck. And it has 0 sugar, and it tastes amazing. I don't care. I don't care. Guys, did you see how quickly I put the receipt in the bin. When I started training, all I wanted was to have a six-pack, and now I'm scared of receipts because of estrogen, bro. Don't fucking touch receipts. I had to because I had to get out of the shop, but put it in the bin as soon as possible. Don't want to be touching no receipts. Too much estrogen, man. Too much estrogen. You don't know what I'm talking about? You go and Google it. You learn about it. Estrogen, no bueno. There's actually a great book. It's called Estrogen Generation. One of the best books I've read. Like, if you care about your health, go read Estrogen Generation. Like, one of the best books out there about health, testosterone, all that stuff, man. Like, for real. It's worth the read. It's quite expensive, but still worth the read. First run after the injury. I mean, I don't know if we're not injured no more. We're gonna see with this run. The calf hurts sometimes, but in 2 days we have an official 8K, so cannot skip this one. I probably could, but ain't gonna skip this one. We want the medal. Again, easy 3K. Easy 3K. The calf feels so much better. I mean, been taking days off, been doing a lot of biking at the gym to still hit some cardio, but I haven't been running. Didn't want to make it any worse. So, quick warm up, 3K, they're back. Gonna see how it feels, I'm gonna let you know. Run 8K, 8 or 9, I don't even know what it is. But we'll see. On the website it says 8, but on the email it said 10. We're gonna warm up. We're gonna get this started. See guys, I get this exercise, right? You wanna stretch the quads. Yeah, I get all that. This, you wanna, warm up the hips. But bro, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is this? What am I warming up? I mean, I feel a bit of my calf, but my calf fucking hurts, so that might be the reason. But what are we doing? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Focusing here on stretching the Achilles. Sometimes when I run longer distances, we're only doing 3K, but sometimes it hurts a little bit. Boys, let's start the run, and we're going. It doesn't hurt so far, but we are like 15 meters in, but it doesn't hurt. Gonna see how it feels after. But damn, it is cold in the Netherlands. Supposedly 17 degrees Celsius, but the hands, man, gotta get some gloves, I think. And I think we gotta slow down the pace. Might be going too quick. I'm gonna be focusing on those zone 2 workouts. Yeah, they are boring. That's what builds the aerobic base. That's what builds the aerobic base. That's what you wanna focus on in the very beginning. So, I'm gonna turn on zones on my Apple Watch to make sure we are in a steady zone 2. It is boring as fuck, but everyone says in the running space, you gotta run slow to run fast. Everyone says that slow is smooth, smooth is far, or something like that. That's what they all say, so we're gonna listen to them. We're gonna keep it easy. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's what we're gonna be doing for the next couple of months. 2 at least. Mostly gonna be doing easy runs. Different distances. We're gonna have shorter ones, longer ones, but all of them are gonna be zone 2. All of them are gonna be slow, steady, to build the base. Then we're gonna be adding some intervals, some hill repeats, some tempo rounds. These are way harder, and they're also going way harder on your legs, joints, calves. So that's why we're gonna take the slow approach. I don't really like the slow and reasonable approach. I mean, run a marathon with no training, so you can probably tell I don't like the smart ideas. But sometimes when you have some like 100K in front of you, it might be time to grow up and slow down a bit, might be. Like right now, we are zone 3, so we gotta slow the fuck down, which I hate doing. I hate slowing down. It's boring. You see how slow I'm running? And that's how you gotta run at the start. That's how you build a base. I'm not a runner, I'm becoming one, but so slow you gotta take it. And it's annoying, and it's boring. But this is something you gotta do, man. Look, there's a message I want to get across. See, I had to take off the jacket because turns out it's too warm. That's also something that you gotta learn. See, I've heard that you have to dress up for the second kilometer because you're obviously gonna get warmer. Also heard that whenever you're running and it's like 17 degrees Celsius, maybe you gotta up the temperature by 10. So think as it's 27. But see, these are things that you learn along the way. And again, what I was saying, the message I want to get across is that there's a lot of things that people want to go ahead and try. Maybe it's starting a YouTube channel like I'm doing. It's editing videos, it's going to the gym, losing weight. Or maybe it's nothing to do with activity. Maybe it's starting a language, something like that. Anything that you could think of just starting. People are not doing it because they want to be perfect from the get-go. They think they're gonna start the thing, the activity, and they're gonna be like their favorite influencers, like people they see online. That's not how it works. No, there's a saying which I love, and it goes, you have to suck to not suck. You have to suck to not suck, because you have to be shit at the start to get better. Like right now, again, zone fucking 3, you gotta slow down. But that's what I mean. Because I suck at running now, because this is just the beginning, I have to run like this. I feel like a bitch. But I can't skip this part. I could be running at a bigger pace. Could be running way faster. But I'm not gonna be in zone 2, which is what I'm aiming for. So I have to go through this boring and shit part, which I hate. Nobody wants to do boring stuff. And it's the same with, I don't know, making TikToks. If you wanna start making TikToks, you're gonna be bad at it first. Like, you're gonna make a TikTok, you're gonna spend hours making it, you're gonna look at it and be like, why is this so shit? Doesn't look like my favorite influencer. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. And remember, the first things that you make, you put out, and say it's content. You are afraid because they're shit and people are gonna see that they're shit. But because they are shit, people are not gonna see them. Like, a bad video is not gonna blow up. So what you scared of? And don't tell me you're scared of your friends from high school judging you. Come on, man. Don't tell me you're gonna be letting your dreams die because of some kid you used to go to high school with. Come on. Sounds embarrassing, no? It does. You have to be shit at the start. You have to be shit at the start to not be shit. That's how it works, man. I'm going too fucking fast again. Could call me a hypocrite now. Could call me a hypocrite. How you count your zone 2, supposedly, is you take 180 and you subtract your age from it. So I'm 24. So it's 156. That'll be the top of my zone 2. So you always want to stay below that for your easy runs where you're developing your aerobic base. You want to stay below that. I am at 152. So I don't know if you can tell on the video, but I'm really slow. That's the price you gotta pay. 80% of your runs gotta be slow to have your race day be fast. Calf's not hurting at all, so taking it easy, feeling good, feeling like we're back in business. Feeling like we're back in business. I was really putting this off, the first run, because it feels scary. You're like, I'm just at the end of the injury. Is it too soon? Is it too fast? Okay, I'm not feeling it on a daily basis, but what if I go back to training and it fucks up again and I'm done for another 2 weeks? There's no perfect time to start, There is some exercises you can do to feel it out, but you kind of gotta take the risk. Let's shoot some for the G. First K in. So far, the calf feeling good. We're trying to stay in zone 2, but it's boring as fuck. But we're going. Perfecto. getting some, oh, that wasn't even 1.5. Let me do it again. 1K in, the calf doesn't hurt at all. Trying to stay in zone 2. It's boring as fuck, but we kind of making it work. Pow, pow, pow. See, behind the scenes of being an influencer, you gotta retake shit. Not perfect, never gonna be. Zone 3, you gotta slow the fuck down. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies. My girl just texted me. Go, Vicky, go. Let's go, you got this. That's kind of nice. That's nice. You gotta have people that support you. Even when you're running slow as fuck because you're in zone 2. Actually, zone fucking 4. See, learning everything along the way. Not 100% sure how the camera works, but so you have to do it. I could decide not to go for a run because we're not sure 100% how this shit works. But you go and you learn along the way, man. Thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for the comments on my last 2 videos, on the first video of the series, on the road talk. Thank you. Really means a lot that you're enjoying it, that you find it helpful. That's what I'm doing it for, you know? I want to document, and as it says in my bio, I think on YouTube, if I can inspire someone, man, to hit the gym, go for a walk, go for a run, start eating healthier, man. Whenever someone says that they started their healthier life because of me, man, one of the greatest feelings you can feel, I think, personally, it's on fucking 3. Gotta slow down. At least I'm keeping it raw. See, you could walk faster than I'm fucking running right now. You could walk fucking faster than I'm running right now. But at least you know that this is what it takes to be in zone 2. And you gotta be slow as fuck at the beginning. Some people, you gotta walk at the start. And that's it. And that's okay. Everyone's gotta start, man. Everyone's gotta start. But you know what I can tell you? I like running in the Netherlands. It's pretty cool. It's pretty, you know? At least that's a positive thing. And I can fucking run again. Seems like it because we are on almost 2K. And the calf feeling crispy. What I'm missing here, I'm close to Rotterdam. I'm missing a run club, bro. There ain't no run clubs here. I mean, maybe there are, which I'm not aware of, but I used to have a cool one in Poland. It's a cool thing. Good way of making friends, and not many people I can run with here, so who knows, man? Maybe fucking create a run club or something. Are we running too fast? Yeah, you guessed it. How far are we in? Okay, we're 2.6k in. Only now starting to feel a tiny bit of discomfort. It's not pain, it's discomfort. I read somewhere online that you have to distinguish the difference between pain and discomfort, because after an injury you're gonna feel discomfort for a little bit. But it shouldn't be painful no more. One of my first runs on Strava, which by the way, link below, is titled Fuck Zone 2, because I tried it. I didn't like it. I think I ran 8k in like an hour and 30 minutes. Boring as hell, man. It's the price you gotta pay. I've done a push day today. An hour on the bike at the gym. Now we're gonna be running. We were supposed to do 3k and turn around, but we're feeling good, feeling fresh, keeping it slow and steady. So we're gonna go a different way. No idea how long it's gonna be. Hopefully around 5, but we'll see. Well, that's gonna be 3 activities, which is a lot. But at least we're gonna be able to eat a lot. See guys, I want you to see how slow I'm going. Because I could, if I wanted to, be walking right now, okay? I could just switch to walking very quickly. But why we're still running is because we still want to be making the space in between the ground and our legs. Because we want to get the joints used to us hitting the ground over and over and over and over again. That's how you develop the strength to be able to do it for so long, especially that we're trying to go for 100k in 9 months. So we gotta, even though we could be walking, that's why we're still simulating. I mean, we're not simulating, we're running, just a very slow pace. Because we're getting the body we're getting the body used to it, okay? Used to the movement, used to the pain, used to getting hit over and over and over and over for an extended period of time. It's on fucking tree. Gotta slow down. Can you imagine this? Exactly like this for 100 kilometers at this pace? Can you imagine this? In Switzerland, fucking 2 in the morning, like this, with a fucking flashlight on our head, 100k, 100 fucking kilometers. We are 4 kilometers in 25 times this. Doesn't sound that bad. It doesn't sound that bad. 25 times this. I could easily do it. Come on, man. The marathon was too easy. I need to look for something harder. Let me sign up for 100k. Let me train for the next time. That's such bullshit. Jedzie na tym piździku jebany. Sorry. Just got a kudos on Strava on my watch. Thank you guys for giving me kudos, man. Especially during my runs. Shout out to my guy Grzesiu. Supporting on Strava. Alright guys, we've done it. 5.9k, almost 6. But we ain't gonna finish it to 6 because it was supposed to be 3 at the very start. The calf started feeling a bit of discomfort, like 3k, but it doesn't really hurt. It doesn't hurt when I walk now. Every third step I could feel some bit of discomfort, but we knew that was bound to happen. At least it's not pain anymore. And I think we're gonna take it easy tomorrow. No running. We're not even gonna do any biking tomorrow. We're gonna let the legs just recover. So yeah, pretty cool run. Check it out on Strava down below. Let's go. This shit never gets easier. This shit never gets fucking easier. But we just finished an 8k official run. As you can see, the building is a medal. So wanna have the legs recover a little with the ice bath. But you're gonna see this in the next video. I can't give everything out like now. So you're gonna see this in the next video. Went pretty well, but you're gonna see more, as I said, in the next one. But quick thoughts, I'm editing this video right now and I realized that I keep saying that I'm not making the smartest decisions and kind of doing responsible shit. So this is the conscious decision that I'm making, that I must stop, and we're gonna make some smart decisions from the next video, okay? We're gonna run slower, we're gonna run less, up the mileage slower, less bike, more calories, just not going as crazy as we can, just going as smart as we can. That's the plan, because I am literally editing the video and every single like day and clip is like, we don't have the smartest ideas, this might not be the most responsible thing, like we gotta change this. So conscious decision. And again, ending of the video in the ice bath. Thank you guys for watching, learning everything along the way. Thank you for the comments, and we'll see you in the next one where I run my first official race, like an official race. Fuck, this is cold. Oh, this is cold. I can't even turn off the camera, so I guess I'm gonna fucking cut it, or you're gonna just see me talking. Damn. Yeah. This is the temperature. I think it's behind me, but it's definitely colder than in the first video because every move fucking hurts. So I know it's colder. The fuck checking the temperature actually, you know? Fuck that.